Hello, I'm Pat Reynolds, editor of Packaging World magazine, here with another episode of Technology Minute. Today we're talking with Mike Soloway, Labeling Systems Product Manager at Weber Packaging Solutions, about his company's new fluid-activated Liner-Free Label Printer-Applicator system. So tell us, Mike, what prompted the development of this new Liner-Free print-apply system?
Our customers have been approaching us for years asking us if we have any liner-free print-apply systems that we can offer them. Every customer who's ever used a print-apply system with traditional pressure-sensitive labels is well aware of the fact that the liner has to be rewound and thrown away, and they see a big chunk of their label cost being thrown in the garbage. But until now, we'd never seen a linerless technology that could do it effectively.
What are some of the problems with most current linerless labeling systems?
Well, we've seen many companies over the years that have tried to enter the liner-free arena, but none of them have been successful. If they had been successful, you'd be hearing about them. But in reality, it's hard to find anyone using linerless print-apply right now. That's because their technologies are inherently flawed. The most common method consists of a roll of label material that's essentially just a roll of tape. They pull it off the roll, print it, cut it, and then apply it to the product. But that kind of technology carries a lot of different obstacles. For one thing, the adhesive on the label can't be very aggressive because that would prevent it from separating from itself in dispensing. Kind of like trying to pull duct tape off a roll. But when your label adhesive isn't aggressive enough, the label won't stick to the product. Then you've got your maintenance issues, like the cutter getting gummed up with adhesive. That causes the applicator to jam and go into an error condition which stops the line. On top of that, even though there were more labels per roll, there was no savings on your cost per label. We really weren't interested in setting ourselves and our customers up for failure with that kind of technology.
So what changed your mind?
Everything changed a couple of years ago when we started working with a company called NuLabel Technologies. They've developed a liner-free technology that has solved all of those issues because its adhesive is activated by a water-based solution after it's been cut. In other words, the label material isn't sticky to the touch until it needs to be. It dispenses as easily as a roll of plain paper, and it doesn't gum up the cutter. There are other activatable systems on the market, but they use heat or infrared, which introduces safety concerns, higher costs, and limited media options. The more we learned about NuLabel's technology, the more we realized that this could revolutionize the print-apply industry. So we partnered with NuLabel and set out to develop this new system. Since then, engineers from Weber and from NuLabel have been working together to develop this new print-apply system, and we're very excited about the fact that we'll be formally introducing it at Pack Expo Las Vegas in September. You'll be able to see it both at the PMMI Innovation Stage and in our Central Hall booth.
So how does it work?
The start of the process is no different than traditional print-apply. You load your roll of label material through the applicator and into the print engine. But that's where it changes. Instead of feeding liner over a peeler bar to dispense a pressure-sensitive label, we simply print the label and dispense it out the front of the printer. At that point, we cut the label and we spray it with a water-based solution that's so safe it can be used for indirect food contact applications. To illustrate the activation process, we maximize the fluid pressure in our demo. This solution activates the dry adhesive on the bottom of the label material, and once it's activated, the 5500 LF applies the label to the product. Once it's applied, the label bonds permanently in a matter of seconds. This water-based activation fluid is a neat solution that leaves no residue on your container or on your line.
What are the advantages of your linerless system compared with pressure-sensitive labeling?
Well, that's a pretty long list. First of all, there's no waste. Your entire roll of label material is usable, so you aren't throwing anything away, except for the core. If you use direct thermal label material, you have even less waste because you don't use ribbons. That also means that you get more than twice as many labels per roll, and that reduces your changeover time, reduces your inventory, reduces your disposal costs, and reduces your carbon footprint when compared with pressure-sensitive labeling. Another advantage is that we have different adhesive formulations, so we can handle a much broader range of product surfaces and environmental conditions than traditional pressure-sensitive labeling can. Products with our labels on them can sit in a warehouse, a freezer, even in the rain. Other liner-free systems on the market can't offer a wide range of adhesives because they can only work with weak adhesives that will allow the label material to pull off the roll easily. That means there's a good chance that the label either won't stick to the product or won't stay on the product. Then, of course, there's the cost. Our system results in a lower total applied cost per label than traditional pressure-sensitive labeling, and it doesn't give you the downtime and maintenance issues that you find with other linerless systems. The bottom line is that you get more labels per roll, reduced downtime, reduced cost, reduced storage, and reduced headaches.
What types of companies would benefit the most from this new technology?
Anyone running cartons on a conveyor. Let's face it, cartons and labels don't add anything to your product except cost. Who wouldn't want to reduce cost while still providing the benefits of a variably printed label? If you don't require fancy die-cut labels, but you also want to reduce waste, reduce cost, and increase throughput efficiency, then you're the type of company that can benefit from this new technology.
Where can people find out more about this breakthrough in a liner-free labeling system?
You can find out more about Weber's 5500 LF liner-free print-apply system at liner-free.com. Or if you visit Pack Expo 2015 in Las Vegas, you can see us at the Innovation Stage on Monday, September 28th at 11 a.m. and also in our main booth in the Central Hall.